Hello. Can you guys hear me now? Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me now? Someone tell me. No? Shit. Wait, yes? Ah, cool. Okay, sick. Oh my god, that was such a task. Is it too loud or anything like that? Yes, it's too loud. Oh, you hear four walls. Is that loud? It like let me know if the music in the background is too loud too, because I definitely don't want that to be too much. Also, thank you for the happy birthdays. Hello, hello. It's perfect. Sweet. Okay. Oh, I was trying to go live like so much earlier today, but I have no idea what I'm doing. Not a single clue. Honestly, I didn't even know I was live like 2 or 3, 4 minutes ago. I just happened to click over and see that people were chatting, and I'm like, I don't know how that's happening, but I'm not touching anything else. Apparently, it's working. So you guys can see me and hear me, which is great. Can't hear the background music. It's kind of far away. I was a little worried that it was gonna end up being a copyright situation or something like that. Yay, I'm so glad it worked though. Hello everyone, and thank you for all the happy birthdays and things like that. Um, Happy birthday, Florida. I love your hype and reactions. Thank you. What are you guys all doing, by the way, with your weekends? Is this your first live? No, actually, I've done this maybe 3 other times, I think. I think this is the second birthday live. And yeah, I did one last year. Um, how old did you turn? How old do you guys think I am? I feel like I ask this every year because the answers are always very unique. First time attending the stream. Welcome. I would like to do this more often. Um, I guess it's just like a timing thing. I think maybe if I get like a better handle on setting this up, um, then maybe it'll be a lot easier. I woke up from a nap after preparing for Winter Storm Purge. I've heard about that. Wow, you guys are all very nice with the ages. I know someone in here knows the real answer though. Dang, yo, wow. I mean, that's really nice, you guys. I'm not 24. I'm not in my 20s anymore either. It would be nice to be, but no, I'm not. 31? No. I feel like you're around my age, 34. Used to be. Ah, you're correct. Studying studying magic? 38. I'm turning 38 tomorrow. 38. Not 42. Calm down. 42. Yes. Yeah. I'm currently 37 for the next 3 hours, and then your boy will be 38, y'all. 38. But I'm glad you guys think I'm in my 20s. That's exciting, though. That means I'm moisturizing very well. Taking care of myself. I'm seeing Twice on Sunday in LA. I'm seeing Twice in March. I was totally not going to go because the tickets are too expensive, and my boss bought me tickets and surprised me for it. And I was like, oh my God, thank you. Thank you for saying I look so much younger, that I don't look 38. I don't know what 38 is supposed to look like. I mean, I guess like a 38-year-old, I don't know. Maybe back in the day, I feel like people look a lot younger as they get older now. And 30 is not even really that old. It's not old at all, actually. But I mean, it's just maybe in the concept of your brain, depending on where you are in age, it just seems so much further away. And then when you get there, it's like, you know, any age is great as long as you're healthy. You're absolutely right about that. You have the purest heart. That's why you look younger than your real age. Oh, I appreciate that. Um, Again, I apologize if I missed your comment. I really do apologize. Yes, my boss, because it was a going away thing. My boss quit and got a new job and got like all of us nice gifts and whatnot. And I just so happened to be talking about wanting to go to see Twice, and then he ended up doing that. And I'm like, okay, I was not expecting that, but you're a real one. So now I'm going. How many K-pop concerts have you been to? Um, it's a great question. I think maybe four, because I think the very first one I went to. Wait, does online count? Because technically, so, like during the pandemic era, is like because I got into K-pop before I started my channel, and 17 is who I got into. I watched their online concert when they did that. But the first like in-person concert I went to, I wow, why can't I think of it right now? I want to say Ace, but I don't think it was Ace. I feel like I did something else and I can't remember. But I know I've seen Ace. I know I saw Dreamcatcher. I saw 82 Major, Stray Kids, ATs. Oh, ATs might have been the first one. ATs might have been the first one. So 5, I think. You think 30s is old until you get there. Exactly. We'll all get there eventually. Well, willing, you know. I have the wrong bosses. You're the same age as my son. Oh, did we not know that, Jen? I don't know. I know I've talked to you about, like we've exchanged words outside of like YouTube before, but I guess maybe you didn't know how old I was. You're my favorite reactor. Oh, thanks. What's your favorite Plave song? I really don't know. Virtual Idol, maybe? Off the top of my head, I feel like that's the one I've listened to the most. And then maybe after that one is probably 1232. I really, really like that song a lot. And favorite member? Yeah, Unho. He's my bias. Are you going to see BTS? I don't think so. I think I really wanted to. First of all, I guess the tickets are on sale now. I didn't even know that was happening so quickly. So to be honest with you, I probably missed any chance of going anyway. I also don't know how expensive they were going to be. I didn't intend to go and spend any concert money this year because I'm trying to focus my finances elsewhere. Trying to be a responsible adult here. So I have to be very choosy about what I spend money on. And I really did want to go and see BTS. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. But EXO is about to go on tour. And a friend of mine that I've gotten into K-pop is super, super into EXO. And he wants to go to a concert eventually. And he's like, I need to like go with you one of these times. And so I think if anything, fingers crossed, I will go to that because I want to go with him as well. And I just feel like it'll be a fun experience. And also it's EXO, you know. Speaking of, they're playing. Can you guys hear this music, by the way? Let me know. I got into K-pop during the pandemic, helped preserve my sanity. I feel that. I was going to see BTS in Tampa, but I can't. It's too much. How much are the tickets? I haven't even gone to look. I can't imagine they're cheap. I know that. Do you want Bridges to make a comeback in K-pop? Hell yeah. Y'all, I complain at nauseum about the many things that I'm very upset about when it comes to music and just in general. It's not even just K-pop. I feel like it's a thing where, but I think it's a thing more in K-pop where like there's no more bridges anymore. People are making like, I don't know, these songs are just being like cut down so much, and it's just because it's so trendy and like this freaking TikTok era is just so annoying. I don't know anything about TikTok, never had it, don't want it, but I already despise it because of what it's doing to like stuff I love. Like, get away from my music. I have really bad social anxiety, so going to a crowded concert is scary to me. I feel that. $700? Oh, no, no, no. See, I can't justify spending that kind of money on anyone. $700. $700? Y'all, that's my car. I mean, my car is not that expensive, but like, that's a car payment for some people. $400 for decent seats? I mean, that's more reasonable. But even then, I would have to think twice. What are your thoughts about New Jeans being four members? Are they officially four? I thought one of them was still up in the air, or two, actually. I don't know what I think of that situation. I just want my girls back more than anything. I like their music a lot. Oh, Nitra, I didn't even see you were here. Hello. Wait, tickets in Tampa are anywhere from 100 to 800 depending on where you sat. Well, see, that's the thing. Like, and with it being BTS, I don't want to be up there in the nosebleeds. You know, I would prefer for it to be an experience. But unfortunately, to have an experience, like, you got to pay a pretty penny. I fear the day AI becomes acceptable in K-pop. Oh my God, seriously. I hope that doesn't happen. I don't. No, I don't like the idea of that. It's really scary. Oh, X Love will be fun to see in concert. Actually. Oh, I know Danielle left, or not left. She was terminated. $700 was for close seats and VIP other $700. 700, y'all. Dun, 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 dun. I assume the price will probably go down as things get closer to like the dates. But that's the thing. I also haven't even looked up when they're going like near me or anything like that. I don't know. I've just been like so preoccupied outside of YouTube and whatnot. So like things end up happening and I'm like, oh well, I've missed my window. Do you like the new group Longshot? I've been meaning to check them out. I really like them. Really like their music. It's so like my style. Oh. RJ, who's your exo bias and exo bias wrecker? Exo bias is Dio. Bias wrecker, can it just be everybody else? Honestly, it's so hard to say because like in some ways I feel like my bias will sometimes switch around between like Dio and Suo and Chanyeol. It's usually between those three, and then just like interchange everyone else as a record because like I don't know, it's hard. Peep the Wanho in the back, you know. By the way, I've been subscribed to you for a long time. Love that you listen to so many groups and you've introduced me to groups I didn't know. Love that. Also, thank you for being subscribed for a very long time. Happy to have you guys here. Also, thank you guys for being here, by the way. I don't know if I said that. I didn't even look to see like what anything is going on. I just noticed that we're live and we're going. Did you like A-Pink's new mini album? I did. I think, what was one of their B-sides called Sunshine or something like that? I think that was the one I liked. I can't remember now. Hold on. Oh, no, wait, not that one. Fizzy Soda. Aside from the title track, Fizzy Soda. Who's your bias in Cordish? James. He's funny. I feel like, I don't know, he's just really entertaining. Who's your NCT Wish bias? Probably Xion. And I only know that right now because of how much he looks like Jaehyun. And Jaehyun is my NCT like bias and NCT 127 bias. And maybe I'm making that connection there, but I don't really know NCT Wish like that yet. I just know them like musically speaking. So I'm starting to check out their variety content over on Patreon now. And so this will probably end up changing as I get to know their personalities, but like, yeah. The Chanyeol love. Oh. Whoa. $900 for an hype-in? Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't do that. I don't know that Pit is something I would have any interest in. That sounds miserable. Also, I don't like standing like that for that long. But kudos to you and 16-year-old you if you were doing that, because like there's absolutely no way. I'm also sad that Chin, Baekhyun, and Schumann are not in the most recent EXO comeback. Hate it actually, but I still really like the album a lot. Any thoughts on the Eve underscores collab? I don't think I know what that is. RG, do you have an ultimate group or a bias? Ult group is 17. I don't know that I have an alt bias, and if I had to think about one, I can't. But then again, maybe it has to be either Jaehyun or Bang Chan. It's one of the two. I feel like maybe as of late, maybe a year into my channel is probably Bang Chan. And like maybe after that, Jaehyun. Jaehyun and Bang Chan are probably the only two idols I've ever put on my lock screen. Well, that's not true. Maybe the most. I'll say the most. So it's got to be them. Someone asked if I had BTS tickets. No, I do not. Yes, the Jaehyun love. He'll be back soon. I keep seeing like, I think there's a channel I follow that is counting like the days every single day till when Jaehyun returns, and I'm like, I'm counting 2. Mix would be really fun to see in concert. I need to chat about heated rivalry. Why? What do you need to say? Just say it. Is there anyone in LD1 who is catching your attention? And LD1 is Alpha Drive 1, right? Yes, Arno. Straight to the top. Arno and Leo, straight to the top as well. I would say those two the most, for sure. Yesung announced solo for next year? Next year as in like 2026? Or you mean next year, next year? Oh no. I'm trying to like scroll through these chats, but like everything's moving so fast. Boy, I can't wait for you to watch my interview. I know you love Junie, smile like me. I know, I want to watch that too. I'm so excited for you, by the way, Anitra, for being able to do that. RJ, what's your favorite EXO song today? Yours is Love Me Right. My favorite EXO song today? I'd have to say their comeback. If I have to pick today, I'd have to say their comeback. Because I really, really love that song. And it's on... I've already started a new playlist for my top 20... I don't know what it's going to be this year, you guys. Like, obviously, ever since 2020, it's been like top 21 songs of 2021, top 22 songs of 2022. We're in 2026 now. At what point does it stop? Do you just like have a cutoff? Should you just get to like 25 and just stay at 25? I don't know. Either way, they're on it. I don't know how this list is going to look by the end of the year, but they're on it right now. Oh my God, TXT I really want to see in concert as well. Oh, there's so many things happening. Did you watch His Man Season 2 by yourself? No, I watched that on Patreon. Season 2 is actually on Patreon already. I watched that 2 years ago, actually. I didn't see Season 3 though, and I know Season 4 is... I don't know what's going on with Season 4. I actually read on Twitter yesterday, they shot it already, but then had to reshoot it because someone in their cast was like problematic. And then they added people, and I don't know. It's strange. I think a Boys Planet member is also part of the cast or something like that. You know how those Boys Planet members are. JK. Thank you guys for the birthday wishes. I'm trying to go through everyone's comments. I'm so sorry. I have not seen MX in concert. Have you gotten to listen to Enhypen's B-sides? Yes, I did an album reaction to Enhypen's B-sides on Patreon now. I posted it Monday, actually. The same day because I reacted to it on Friday. But yes, the B-sides are magnificent. Magnificent. Upsetting, but magnificent. How old did you turn? 38. 38. RJ, you mind if we ask about your personal life or only about K-pop? We don't want to make you uncomfortable. I mean, it depends on what you're gonna ask, but yeah, I don't mind. This is a get to know me, I guess, a little bit further than what's only on YouTube. I think that's another reason why I want to do these lives a bit more too, because I think it's an easier way to actually connect with you guys versus just in the comments, because I do read all the comments. So I feel like that would just be a lot more fun. And then maybe once I get everything set up properly in a way that I know what's going on, I know last birthday live we did play a game, but my laptop died, and it's getting there right now too. Um, so you know, as time goes on, I'll get better at this. What's your favorite song from Islet? Hmm. Hmm. I'll probably say "Do the Dance." Magnetic is on my playlist right now. I just recently put that on there. Maybe like 2 weeks ago. Put it back on there. But yeah. Love Close Your Eyes. Absolutely love Close Your Eyes. Maybe stop at 30. Think so? OMG, not his man. Oh, The Boyfriend. Oh, okay. I watched season one of The Boyfriend also on Patreon. So that's already up there because I watched that last year as well. And I know season two just started coming out. I do want to watch it though. So I don't know when that'll be, but I'm sure I'll end up getting around to it. Do you know Cosmosy? Excuse me. No, I do not. Japanese girl group. Do you miss Only One Of? Hell yeah. I'm so ready for their comeback. Um, well, yeah, I don't know when that's going to be, but I know half the members are in the military. KB9 and Love, who is now kind of like, I don't know if he's coming back into Only One Of necessarily, but those three have their own little unit, and they're about to debut pretty soon. I don't know what's going to happen with that, but I've been just kind of been like following behind the scenes, but very excited about that. Do you watch anime? Yes. I don't watch nearly as much as I would like to though. So I wish I watched enough to have like conversations about things, but I don't watch enough like I would like, which is unfortunate. Hello. I feel like I should shout out your names if I can try. I don't know. You look younger than 38 though. Thank you. I was just saying earlier, I guess I need to continue doing what I'm doing. Whatever it is. All I drink is water. I don't drink any soda. Um, I'm also very like, I don't know, I'm very kind of picky about what I eat when I want to be. 22? 22? Damn. You know what I also thought about doing, you guys? I thought it might be fun, but I feel like people might like it might be one of those things that people get in their feelings about, and I never wanted to like get to that point, but like I've thought of doing like tier lists for groups and like ranking comebacks or songs by like whatever it may be, but not in a way that any of them get like disliked. Like obviously you're going to like songs more than others and things like that, but like categorizing them in a fun way. But I feel like, some people that watch that might be too sensitive. And that's fine. But like, I don't know, it sounded like it'd be a fun thing to do as well. So I'm definitely thinking about it, but we will see. You should do a reaction. I actually did think about doing that. I actually thought about doing a reaction, but it wasn't, maybe not in the way that you're talking about. I was going to react to my very first reaction on the channel ever, which was my reaction to BTS's Butter. And I decided not to because I didn't want to cringe the entire time. I was just like, no, I don't, and also I just don't know that would be as entertaining as I maybe think it would be for me. So it's 5 a.m. Oh, good night. Oh, I'm sure she probably left already. But good night. Hello from Indonesia. Hello. Since you said it's fine to ask about your personal life, do you like, I don't know what these words are. I'm afraid to say them. I don't know what those mean. I don't know what those mean. Black don't crack. You know, that's not true. It's not true, y'all. I think if you take care of yourselves the proper way, then, you know, you'll be rewarded. I don't think I'm the best looking 38-year-old or anything like that, but I definitely am very conscious about what I eat and drink and products for skincare that I use and whatnot. But it also comes from having horrible, horrible acne growing up and hating my skin and stuff like that. So maybe I became obsessive about it after like trying anything you can think of under the sun. And I still deal with it today, but definitely not anywhere near as bad. I watch your videos always in Japan. Wow. Thank you. That's awesome. Thinking about going to see a movie this weekend. What are your recommendations? I'm going to see 28 Years Later tomorrow. The Bone Temple. Go see that. It looks awesome. Tier list will be fun, but you're right, feelings will be hurt. Yeah, and that's the only thing, because I know I would have no offense with this, because I know it just be coming from a fun, positive place. But like, some people just can't do that up here. And anything that is like a negative, even if it's not a negative, is a negative to them. And I'm just not trying to hear, I'm not trying to see the comments be not fun and not in the way that I intend them to be. So, but we'll see. I don't know yet. I feel like maybe as long as you can, just has to be done the right way, is what I think. Do you think you're going to finish reacting to ATEEZ solo MVs? I'm not sure. I've been thinking about it because they've been releasing things like slowly and like over time, a lot more spaced out than I was prepared for. And I've already watched Hongjoon's on my own. So then I was like, well, maybe I'll just watch the rest of them on my own too. So I'm not sure. I haven't really thought fully about it yet. I would totally watch a tier ranking from you. You were always really respectful, tactful when you give your opinions, so I think you'll be okay. And I agree with that too. I honestly thought I would get a lot more negative comments on my Enhypen video just because of what I had to say about that song. And I feel like 99% of the people were either in agreement or just respected the honesty. But I thought for sure there would be some people that were just like not happy about what I said at all. And maybe they were and just didn't leave a comment. Maybe they just thumbs down the video or something like that, which that's fine. Oh no. Hello from Ireland. Oh my God. Ireland sounds so much fun. I hear there's nothing but nice people there. My dog loves watching and always tells us how he sees you. That's so cute, actually. Well, thank you. It's all about taking care of your body and sunscreen. Yeah, actually, you know what? Sunscreen has been a thing I've been paying way more attention to this year. And I know we're only like 3 weeks in, but I keep buying stuff and then using it for a day and then not using it again. I'm not consistent with it, but I feel like I don't know. It's always one of those things I'm like, I feel like this is just clogging my pores. And then I feel like then I start breaking out and then I just blame the sunscreen and I'm like, well, I'm not doing this. But I think I found one now that I'm using and I like it a lot, actually. Top three skincare products? I don't know. Um, I don't know. I'd have to go get them, and I don't feel like getting up. But just know, I can tell you the brands. I think it's like Core Six or something like that. Um, CeraVe, Centella, I think is what the sunscreen is from, and there's like a another thing too. Um, a lot of it is like Korean too. You'll end up on Twitter for that. Yeah, I know. Come up with some creative and funny tiers. Yeah, that was my thought too. It definitely wasn't going to be like trash. It was going to be more like I don't know, like something that would people would probably agree with. You know what I mean? Uh, so yeah, I definitely have to be get like clever with it because it could get evil real quick, and y'all know I'm not about that. What song do you listen to cheer you up when you're feeling down? Great question. Great question. I don't know. Oh, Feel the Pop, Zero Base One. I'll go with that. Or anything from TXT. Honestly, anything from TXT is probably a good one too. Thirstiest comeback and cutest comeback. That's actually not bad. Themed tiers, yeah, that's actually a good idea. Instead of I like this better than that. That's true, yeah. I have to go, but have the best birthday, RJ, and lots of hearts to you. Thanks, Jen. RJ, will you go watch Stray Kids movie? What movie? They have a movie? When did they have a movie? I don't think I'll stand any more fifth gen groups other than Quarters because I'm too broke. Wait, what do you mean? What? Why do you have to have money to stand a group? I mean, you don't. I don't understand. Are you talking about because? I mean, I don't. I don't think standing requires you having to purchase albums. You can love them from a distance with your money intact. I would think that's how I do. I mean, I haven't bought an album. Well, I was about to say in a long time, but I actually just bought TXT and Plav's album most recently. Well, not TXT, but Yeonjun. So TXT. But prior to that, it had been a few years actually. And it was just mainly because, like you said, like money factor. I was just like, wait a minute, I have to like be smart about the spending, and like I can listen to this music and support that way. And you know, I think that's enough. I think that's okay. I'm doing what I can, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm licking my lips a lot and it's making me mad. Oh, Indomie and Bulldog are two types of noodles? Oh, see, I did not know that. So I don't really know. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry. Would you react to other content creators' reactions? I don't know, and it depends on who and what it may be. I'll say that. Are you a cat or dog person or both? I'm probably say I'm more of a dog person than a cat person, but I do like both. RJ didn't react to Itzy Rock and Roll. I think I listened to that though. I don't think I did a reaction to it, but I'm pretty sure I heard the song though. Do you play any video games? Do you like to travel? Yes, I have a GameCube, a PS5, a Switch, and the one I play the most is probably the GameCube. Because it's just easy to get to, and I don't really have the time to dedicate to playing video games like I would want to. So that's unfortunate, but did you ask what games or just do I play? Oh, you asked do I like to travel? Yes, but I like to travel a lot more though. Is there a song you can listen to on repeat over and over? I would probably say anything on my rotational playlist. So yeah. Yeah. There's like too many. There's not like just one song. It's really like a whole bunch of them. What genre of music do you like? I like so many things. I don't know. I think honestly that's how I ended up finding K-pop, is because I just like weird stuff and just like unique things. I got so bored with the way music sounded over here in the West, obviously, but during like the 2010s to like 2020, so I just ended up like just looking for like anything else, and then I ended up in like an alternative indie space, and then like a weird, I don't know, it was like a lot of weird stuff, and then ended up in K-pop somehow. It's a fun journey. OMG, hi, finally got to watch your live and I love your reactions, makes my day better. Oh, thank you. Random question, who's your favorite duo in Anteam and your favorite song? Is the favorite song also with Anteam? I'm gonna assume so. Favorite duo with Anteam? Duo? Well, I'm gonna go with right now, well, obviously Yuma, but maybe Taki, because Taki has just been, I don't know, his personality is so freaking funny. Favorite song? I don't know. I'll go with Deer Hunter. How old are you now? 38. Oh, someone answered. Thank you. I'm so behind on this chat, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm trying my hardest. Oh, someone was singing Long Shot. Oh, it's a documentary for Stray Kids. Oh, exciting. I did not know that was coming out. You said I'm too thin for mukbangs? You know, it's not even that. I get very sick of chewing very fast, which I know is very weird, but I would not have the patience for that anyways, because number one, I'm a very slow eater. And then secondly, I get like halfway through food and I'm already full. So that would be a waste of time to me, unless it was like rabbit food or something, maybe. But no, I don't even know how those people just sit there and eat and eat and eat. Like, I'm exhausted watching. And then they have the nerve to add ASMR to it. No. Ooh, play horror games? Absolutely not. I am not. You know what's crazy? I love horror movies so much, but I can't play the games. There's just something about being involved in the horror for me that I just can't do. I can't be a part of it, because then it just feels too real, and I can't deal with that. It's like someone who, because I feel like a lot of people who like horror movies do not like true crime, and a lot of people who like true crime do not like watching horror movies, and that's how it is for me. Like, true crime, Get it away from me. I don't want any of that in my head. Like, the world is already scary, and then to have to know that real people are doing like, no, absolutely not. No way. Absolutely not. I will take the fake stuff any day because I know it's a movie. I can tell myself while something terrible is happening, oh, it's a movie. These are actors. It's fine. And then you want to play a horror game? No. Funny story. When I was a lot younger, I think maybe this is probably the last actual scare game that I played. I had an Xbox 360 and Silent Hill for the Room. I got jump scared so bad in that game, I sold the Xbox and the game, and I never looked back. Like, actually don't think I ever played another scary game after that, until maybe like Inside, which is that like side scrolling game that's on like PS4 now. But I was like, no, 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 no. This is not for me. GRJ, could you please read my message? Where are you? Oh, yeah. You're the Antine person. I just read that one. I think RJ is a calm person. He also sometimes reacts the most to the quieter songs and prefer them, like Mr. Vampire. Oh yes, Itzy. Mr. Vampire. Yeah. That was my vibe, that song. Every time I think of ASMR and food, I see that image of Subin and the noodles. I don't know that I'm familiar with that, but Subin eating, I'm definitely familiar with that. LOL, so no horror games. No way. I feel like it'd be fun to play if I'm like doing it in an environment where it's, funny, but by myself, hell no. See, I like true crime more than horror. It will definitely make you stay home. Yeah, and I don't have time for that. And it's honestly like one of those things that I'm like very fearful of even owning a home, cuz like if I owned a home by myself, there's absolutely no way I would watch anything scary anymore. Like, it would all be cut out. Cuz like the thing about an apartment is that there's only like one way in. A house, there are now windows, there's a garage likely, there's the front and the back door. Like, you want me to keep track of all that and sleep peacefully? No. It'll be Disney all the time in my house. Have you tried Jollibee? No, and I don't really have any interest in it because like I don't understand their menu. Don't they make spaghetti and chicken or something? That just doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. I'm missing so many comments. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to go fast. If it's not too personal, may I ask if you're single? You don't have to answer, just curious. Maybe. Maybe not. K-dramas and BLs, yes. We love those. This whole time I thought you were in your early 20s. Keep thinking it. Just, it's okay. You can keep that thought. That's fine. I accept. Did you watch Boys Planet 2? I did not. Boys Planet was the first and only survival show that I watched. So yeah. Jollibee is good? What's good? I mean, I just don't, you know what the thing is too, when it comes to like stuff that I feel like I can just make in my apartment, I'm not gonna go pay for it. Like spaghetti? What could be good about that spaghetti that is different than what I can make at home? I needed that explanation. Are you willing to adopt a 21-year-old? Sorry. I can barely take care of myself. I'm just getting by doing that. Thank you all for the nice comments, by the way. Everyone's saying really awesome things. Who are some of your guys' favorite groups, by the way? I'm very curious about that. Yes, Kim Jira. I will be starting that this coming week. It won our Patreon poll for next BL. So, yeah. I'm very excited. It's so weird too because I happened to put that on the poll and randomly started seeing the two leads everywhere. On Twitter, on Reddit, and I'm like, why do these two people sound familiar? And I was like, oh, I think it's because I looked up the drama, but now suddenly they're all over the place, you know? What's one thing you learned in your 30s that you would tell yourself in your 20s? You asked me this question while Be Calm by Hwasa is playing. I would probably say that. Relax. Everything is not serious. That's what I would say. Jollibee spaghetti is Filipino style? So it's more sweet than savory? What? Peach mango pie? That sounds great. The chicken is juicy? Is it? Spaghetti is different. It's definitely better in the Philippines. Oh, so wait, Jollibee is a Filipino restaurant. This I did not know. I just thought it was like a new chain thing. I do feel much safer living in my apartment than I would in a house. Yeah, see? And I'm like, mine has like floors and I'm at the very top. And on purpose because the killer can't get to me. They'll have to go through floor 1 and 2 first before they want to get to the third. You know what I mean? I mean, they can get to me if they really wanted to, but why would you waste your time going upstairs when you can kill beneath? I mean, that's not my thought process of living on the top floor, but it definitely is a consideration. You have to think about these things. By the way, the leading couple of Tampo would be doing a new BL. Oh, that's exciting. I actually really like this too. And I think East, is that his name? He's another one I keep seeing on Twitter a lot lately. I'm very excited to watch Kim Jira. So can I flirt with you? I mean, sure. But I mean, I don't know what to say. I don't know what else to say to that. Difficult question. What's the question? Are you not in your 20s? No. I'm in my 30s. Tomorrow I will be turning 38. I'm assuming you probably just got here. No, don't flirt with RJ. Maybe he is married. I'm definitely not married. I am a single individual. Far from the married. Also for Jollibee, in addition to the gravy, gotta get the pie. You know what? I'll think about this. I don't see myself ever going to Jollibee, but if I end up passing one day, I'll think of this conversation. Been wanting to ask for a while, what does your sign on the wall say? I've been trying to read it ever since it appeared in your video. Oh, I didn't know what it said either until just now. It says just relax. Which is so funny. Someone just asked me a little while ago, like what I would say to my 20-year-old self, and that was very similar. I think that's probably why I bought that, because I like to, I don't know, I'm a very anxious person, or just deal with anxiety in a lot of ways. So calm surroundings is like probably something I enjoy a lot. This thing keeps resetting. RJ, someone said you might be married. No. No, because I couldn't be downstairs anyway. People like to stomping battles. Yeah, that's another reason why I don't like being on the lower floors, because I can't have people above me. RJ really said save yourself. Yup. I sure did. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Would you ever react to non-K-pop content? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm like slowly getting into current music, I would say, via my friend who is the person I'm getting into K-pop. He's kind of pulling me into current Western music, because I kind of fully checked out of Western music for the longest time, because like I'm like, all this stuff sounds the same to me, and like none of this is like engaging for me. For the longest time, I had not heard a single song by Sabrina Carpenter until late last year. I've heard like maybe one song from Chaperone. Who else is out there? I don't know. I don't know any of these people. But I can tell you I probably maybe heard the song if I come across it, but like, I don't know. RJ is married to the music. Are you on the East Coast? I am. You don't have kids? Hell no. I shouldn't say that. That was probably not the appropriate response. No is the short answer. I do not. Oh, thank you. Renee, Brittany Gaming. That was really nice of you. I don't have TikTok as well. Yeah. And I keep getting told to get TikTok by friends, and I'm just like, what's on there for me that I need? You know what I mean? It's just another thing to keep me up at night and not go to sleep. Oh, thank you from Brazil, Maria. I want to know if you're interested in watching dating shows like Exchange or Singles Inferno. I'd love to see your reaction to that stuff. Maybe. I think people have asked me that before about not Exchange, but Singles Inferno, and I don't know. It was a thought. I miss your Suji reactions. Oh, there's so many of them. Oh, millennial. So Brittany or Christina? I have to say Brittany. I was just listening to her like 2 days ago, actually. What are your thoughts on the Holiday Project? How do you mean exactly? Who's y'all's bias in Holiday Project? I don't have one. I thought you'd think you'd like Zara Larson. I love, oh my God, the both of them. I was just about to say, and Pink Pantheress. Those two are like literally my current obsessions. And I've been wanting to get into the two of them a lot more as well. I would never have kids either. Well, it's not a never thing for me. It's just not a thought in my life right now. I don't have the want or the need to take care of another human being. Forgot to tell you that you appeared in my YouTube Wrapped. Oh, fun. People were telling me that too. I thought that was really interesting. I didn't even know YouTube had like a thing like that, but it was really cool to see. RJ, you think remaining single is okay? Because I don't think I'll ever be in a relationship. My standards are beyond the universe. I think you should do whatever works for you. If that means remaining single, that's fine. Who says you have to be in a relationship with someone? But, I mean, having another person to, you know, share things with, converse with. There's nothing wrong with that. RJ is the name of a character created by BTS Jin. Well, see, mine is just from my first and middle name. But I do know about that from Jin. Do you have any siblings or are you an only child? I have 3 siblings, actually. But I'm not close with any of them, so I am an only child, basically. TikTok would be another app of doom scrolling. Yeah, and I don't have time for that. Have you listened to the rest of The Sin Vanish? If so, what do you think? Yes, the reaction to that album is over on Patreon. What do I think? Absolutely loved it. While I was, my only criticism is that like all the songs are way too short. I feel like that album has so much potential and it's cut short too much, and I don't like that. And it's like, it's even more upsetting because the members sound so great. And they're all so talented, and I'm like upset at the producers. I'm like, can y'all just give these boys like full songs? Like, I cannot believe Big Girls Don't Cry is that short. That is insane to me. I'm not happy about that. Even still. Omar Rudberg. No, but I know who he is because he's in the show Young Royals. I never saw the last season of that though. My battery in my computer is at 26%. It's okay, we still have time. Wait, this thing just reset and I saw a question I thought was funny. Hold on. I wanted to ask you, since you want to kill so many characters off in your drama reactions, who do you think is the worst villain in any show you reacted to on Patreon? Oh, that's a great question. The first person that comes to mind is Yunjin of the Glory. But I feel like I had to have wanted someone dead way harder than her. And I can't think. Hold on. Let me think. I feel like I've watched a lot of stuff and now I can't think. I'll say her because that's the first one that came to mind, because I really hated everything that they did to our main character in that show. Dun, 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 dun. I'm missing comments. Sorry, hold on. Do you still like Yesung? Hell yeah. His voice is so pretty. Do you think that Kiss of Life deserved getting canceled? Are they actually canceled? I mean, I don't keep up with them. I never kept up with them like that in the first place, like member-wise. So I would check in when a comeback would happen or something like that. But yeah. You probably already answered this before, but any thoughts about a movie TV reaction channel? It's funny you asked that because that was actually the type of channel I was going to make before I made this one 4.5 years ago. And I have still thought about doing it. It's just a matter of like time, because like what I'm doing right now is already like time consuming, and already like I can barely handle it is what I mean, I guess. Like I've had to condense my schedule so much, and it's like I feel like it's at a manageable point now, but I've looked at my schedules from like a year ago, and the amount of stuff on those things that I was posting, I have no clue how I did all of that. I don't know how I did any of those videos like that. Like there were just so many, and like maybe because I don't know, maybe I started to get burnt out, and I probably just kind of backed off because I was like, I can feel myself getting to a point where this is not as fun as I like it to be. And so I had to like start cutting things down. But a movie and TV show channel would be really awesome. Just the time is the only thing. Like that's my only thing about it. Like I really wanted to do one, but I just don't know how it would work. And I'm also very like, I know people like that do those channels sometimes hire like editors and things like that. But then you gotta go pay somebody. And then on top of that, like, what if they don't share your style of editing? And I don't know, it's like a control thing too. There's a lot that goes on with that. So I don't know. I think at some point, maybe. Let's return to full-length songs in 2026, please. Yes, please. Hi from Brazil. Hello. Do you need a charger for your birthday? No, see, this is the thing, okay? Because this laptop, what I actually need to get is a new computer eventually. But this laptop has 2 ports, like a charging port and whatever you want to use the other port for. But one of those is for this microphone. The other one is for this entire live stream situation. And so something's got to go. And unfortunately, it's the power. So it's just on a slow decline. So by the time it gets to like 5%, that's when I gotta say bye to y'all. But we're good right now. Eventually, maybe I have to buy like a multi thing that can connect stuff, so I can do these for longer. By the way, do you check your DMs? It depends. It depends. Your Patreon sounds fun from all these comments. It is really fun over there. We watch a lot of stuff. Kiss, Marry, Kill, Stray Kids, ATs, and Hypin. Oh, that's hard. I'd have to marry Stray Kids, and I would kiss ATs, and I would break up with Hypin if I had to choose. And only because I've known Stray Kids the longest. I have, like, there's certain groups that I make their own separate playlists with all their music. Stray Kids is one of those groups. ATs, I don't know all their songs yet. I know like maybe 70%, but they're another group that I haven't gotten into their albums. So I'm not as connected to them, but I really love that group, like down bad. So that's why I would put them there. In Hypin, I would only say break up, and that's only because I like the other two more than I do in Hypin. But no shade to Hypin, because I do love them. Have you watched Heated Rivalry? I have. I haven't, and is the hype deserved? It absolutely is. I think you should actually stop what you're doing right now and get yourself an HBO Max subscription and sit down and binge all 6 episodes right now. That's what you should do. Get into it. The Devil Judge is so good. Again, you guys, sorry if I missed your comment. The chat is like, I'm trying to scroll through it, and then it'll just like jump down to the bottom. So I'm trying to pay attention to stuff that people are asking me. I'd love for you to watch 10 Dance someday. I do want to watch that as well. I'm not even sure when I'll watch it, but I'm sure I'll watch it eventually. What groups are you most excited about for 2026? I don't know. Any of them that end up making a comeback? Like, I think that would be probably my. I would be excited to see any of my groups that I like. RJ, what is your current favorite song that's on repeat and has been for a minute? On repeat? These questions are hard, y'all. I'd have to say it's a mix of like, can I not do a song? Can I just give like an albums? Because then I would say Alpha Drive 1, EXO's album, and Hypen's album. Those three have been on rotation, I would say. The whole Heat Rivalry cast is on my timeline and I'm not mad. I agree. Word of Honor? I don't know what that is. The Untamed. I know that's been recommended. Vincenzo was also a really awesome show. Another show that had me very angry. Oh my God, actually, you know what? Whoever asked that question about what villain I wanted to die the most, actually it would have been Taekyeon's character in Vincenzo. I was I was beyond ready for him to die. Beyond ready. Like halfway through the show, I was like, this is actually starting to piss me off. Like the longer we go with these episodes and he's just like walking around here screaming like a toddler, I was so angry. He did such a great job on that show because I cannot stand him. I actually wanted him to suffer more. He didn't suffer bad enough for me. I do really like Color from NCT Wish. I agree. You still haven't listened to the rest of EXO's album? What's going on here? What are you doing? What's wrong with you? Why are you like this? Go listen to it. It's great. Longshot's whole discography has been on repeat. I agree. I really like their music a lot. That's probably, someone asked what group I'm excited for in 2026. Them, Longshot for sure. I really like the direction their music is going, so it makes me thrilled to see what they're gonna end up doing. Them and Identity, because their second unit just came out, and anything from Mod House, that company, is usually gonna be something I'm gonna like as well. So I also am really excited for them. Alpha Drive 1, because they finally debuted, and I really liked their debut album. And so yeah, I also really like when some of these groups debut like earlier in the year, because that means that they're likely to have another comeback. I'm also very excited for whenever Plave does another comeback, because their last comeback was last January, and I need a continuation of this music video and what's going on. Oh, and Cordis. Yes, of course. Monsta X has a new EP coming? Oh, sick. Because they just had a comeback recently too, didn't they? Favorite album is Blue Valentine. I do like that album a lot. Uh-oh. We're at 16%. Kiki, yes, they're actually back on Monday. I'm excited to hear that song, Delulu. I thought that was a fun title. I need your help. I need to tell RJ to react to Cosmosi. I'll remember that. The moment it turned out that he was the evil guy, I wanted him to be out of the story. Are you talking about Vincenzo? Did you eat something delicious for your birthday? By the way, you need to watch Alpha Drive 1's One Dream Forever to learn more about them. I actually intend to. People on Patreon were asking about that, and I would like to get to know the members more. Did I eat anything delicious? To me, it was. I cooked earlier and then ate that. But tomorrow I'm going to this Italian restaurant for my birthday, which is my favorite restaurant. So I'm excited to do that. Because I'm not paying for it. That's why it's going to be great. Because it is not cheap. Delulu is such a weird name. It is. But it's fun to say. Do you like Dubai chocolate? I don't know. I don't think I've ever had it before. Thank you for the happy birthday, Nita. I think that's how you say it. Do you watch Day 6 content like trips, games, and stuff on or off camera? I do not, on or off camera. I don't think I've ever seen any Day 6 content before, actually, aside from musically speaking. Okay, if you know what hush puppies are, do you like them? I do like hush puppies. I know what hush puppies are, yes. The food, right? Yes. What's been the hardest part since starting your YouTube channel? I think it's very easy to compare yourself to everything around you. And that kind of takes the fun out of it. I also think it becomes one of those things where that I've gotten to a point now where I'm just like, when I get to it, I get to it. I used to be trying to stay on top of everything. Like if it came out that day, I had to react to it that day and whatnot. And now I'm just kind of like, no. On top of that, like I think people think this is like my full-time job or something, and it's not. Like this is like a hobby fun thing that I do when I'm like not clocked in at my actual job. So the only time I have to do this is like after work or on the weekends. And so it just becomes like a lot. So I've gotten to a point now where I'm just kind of like, you have to like make sure this makes sense to be doing. Like you can't be losing sleep over these. It's not that serious. So I've had to do that and it works out much better. So I think that's probably the hardest part. Just, I don't know, discipline. Bye, have a good night. Oh, I don't know how to say this, but thank you for being here. Favorite song from Twice This Is For album? Geo's, oh wait, no, that's the 10 out of 10 one. This Is For? Oh wait, hold on. I haven't heard that album in a while. Right Hand Girl. I like that one a lot. Do you ship any idols? If so, who are your favorite ships? I don't ship any idols actually, but I see the ships and those are really funny. What do you think about Gnarly? I'm so sorry for their fans, but that song was just so weird. I didn't like it. Hey, everything's not for everybody. Like Laura said, I really liked it. Um, it was a fun song to listen to. I have to be in the mood for that song though, personally. I don't think Soulmate's out yet. I've been waiting on that too. Taekyon and someone else is supposed to star in that show, and I think it was supposed to come out last year. And I don't know what they did, but it's not out yet. My husband is also taking me to a new Italian restaurant in town for my 25th birthday on the 15th of this month. Ooh, fun. Italian is like the best. It's my favorite kind of food. Although I can't eat cheese. So I can't enjoy it to its full potential, but you know. You're almost to 100K subscribers too. I know. I'm like super close to that. So that'll be another live stream, because I feel like that'll be right around the corner, because I definitely want to do another one then. Glad you found your rhythm. Burnout is the worst. It is, because then you start to resent what you're doing, and I don't want to do that. I feel like this channel and just K-pop in general is such a happy place for me. So I want it to stay that way. Totally agree of the power of no. Oh no, what happened? Oh. I love this moment of you talking to us. I really enjoy your channel, not only because of your reactions, but I feel you are a very genuine and sweet person. Thank you so much. You know, it's really funny when people say that to me. It really is, like, I don't know, it does bring a smile to my face, because I feel like that's what I want to come across. A lot of people tell me that, like, watching my videos to them feels like they're watching it with a friend, and I think that's really exciting too. So that's nice. Like, I think people find my channel very calm, which is cool. People have said, like, I don't know, I guess they go to some channels, and I'm not talking about, like, you know, anyone specifically, but I guess, like, from what people have said to me, they're just like, oh, you're the first person I've seen that just, you seem so, I don't know, calm about the way that you watch things or something like that, you know? And I was like, well, good. I'm glad it comes across that way, because that's the truth. I definitely would not, I'd be like the worst kind of screaming person, but I definitely do go crazy. It depends on what it is. What kind of work do you do? I don't know why I keep thinking you're a photographer. I actually wanted to be a photographer, but that's something else I have enough cameras, but what I do for work, I work in finance actually. Do y'all stand Zero Base One? Aren't they the group that's disbanding? Yes. Yes, they are. Maybe. I guess we don't really know yet what's going on with Zero Base One. So, you know, I hope that, I don't know, I just would like them to remain in our faces. In what capacity that is, I don't care. Obviously, the temporary group thing is, you know, it's an expectation. So while we all knew it was coming, it just kind of sucks that it's actually here now. So I know, like, 4 of them have to go back to whatever that company is that starts with a Y. And so, you know, if another group ends up being created with those guys and another group ends up being created with these guys, I'll still support the both of them. It'd be very sad to watch Zero Base One go, but it is what it is, y'all. Exactly. My friends IRL don't listen to K-pop or just foreign music in general. It's nice finding people like yourself to share thoughts and such with. I agree. Because the only person outside of the reactor friends that I've made that, like, live near me, my one friend who I've like gotten into K-pop, I kind of like forced him into it, but he actually like really likes it. And so he's the only other person I can talk to about it, but on like a very surface level. He's not a person who is into the groups or anything like that, or like knows who people are. I think the only members he can probably point out would be from 17, because that is also his favorite group now. But he knows the music more than anything. But if I were to show him an idol or something like that, he wouldn't know who I was talking about. So when things like that happen, I can't talk to him about it because he just won't get it. But I mean, I can, but it'll just be kind of like, okay. I'd be like, no, I need you to get mad. I need you to be happy, whatever it may be. You know when you want someone to be hype with you and they're just not doing it? Wait, finance. Okay, we're twins. Hey. Oh, financial economics. Wow. Congrats to you. That means you like math, right? Okay, so FYI, you guys, my computer is at 7%. So I'll answer like a few more questions and then I'm gonna go, because I don't want this to die unexpectedly mid-stream. But yeah, who's your bias in Alpha Drive 1? I can't say I have a bias yet, and if I had to choose one, it would be Junso, because I knew him before Alpha Drive 1. But I don't have one yet. I can tell you based on performances that Leo and Arno are at the top of the list though. Do you guys know when All of Us Are Dead are coming back? That is a great question. I would also like to know the same. It's been years. If I had people IRL to yap about K-pop group members, they'd be sick of me. I agree. I actually have someone at work who watches K-dramas who I talk to, and that's been fun. I'm like, oh, finally someone I can actually talk to like in face to face. Six in the morning? Aren't you tired? What's going on? Are you awake to just be here? If so, that's awesome. Thank you. I feel special. I don't know if you've answered this, but how many K-pop concerts have you been to? Someone did ask that earlier, actually. I think five or six. I'm not sure. I really want to go see Junie of Ace, because he was in Jacksonville earlier this month, but I wasn't able to. It was a midweek thing. Are you a reader? Recent read book? I am not a reader, but that's something I've been wanting to do as well. But I actually just got a book. I just bought a book that was recommended to me from a friend. And then my friend that I got into K-pop just lent me a book. And both the books are about like overthinking, not overthinking, and living in the present moment and things like that, which is, it's something I'm trying to work on to let go of anxieties, you know? I feel like a lot of anxiety is connected to trying to control the unknown, and it's kind of impossible to do, but your brain gets so worked up in trying to do that that you start becoming very anxious. So trying to change that part of myself, because it's not healthy. Ba, ba, ba. 5%. It's dropping fast, y'all. I imagine if it gets to 3%, it's probably just going to be like, oh, this live stream is over with. Happy birthday, wishing you reach 100K subscribers soon. Thank you. I was hoping to actually have it reach 100K by the end of the year last year, but it didn't end up happening, which is fine. But I'm really excited because eventually I feel like it'll happen, which I'm predicting at this point maybe by the end of March or February, maybe. You should just plug it in. I know, but this is the thing. If I plug it in, something's got to go. It's either the mic has to go or this camera has to go. And like then we just will not be anywhere, you know what I mean? But don't worry. I think like I said, I'm going to try and do these lives more frequently. An interesting goal would be to do it like once a month because I feel like that would be fun. But we'll see. That and like the tier list thing. I don't know if that would be a live thing or it might just be a video that I record. I don't know. Either way, it'll be exciting. So before you go, I want to say thank you for being honest and sweet. You're one of my favorite reactors. I love your reactions a lot. I hope you keep being yourself and keep growing your channel. Thank you. That's really nice. I'm gonna be bored if you leave. No, aren't you the person that said you didn't watch Heated Rivalry? No, you won't be bored because you'll be watching Heated Rivalry. You need to go watch Heated Rivalry right now. All right, people, it's at 3%, so I gotta end this live. So I want to say thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate the company, hanging out with me for an hour and a half, or whenever you join the live. It was a lot of fun. And so, like I said, I'll definitely be doing this again pretty soon, if not for just randomly for our 100,000 subscriber hit. So I think that'll be exciting. But yeah, thank you all so much for the nice messages. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the schedule or just on whatever we end up watching next week. But thank you. Bye, you guys.